Hey baddies, here's another in-depth Gelx nail art tutorial. If you want to see how I prepped, applied, and shaped these nails, go to the video right before this one. So the first thing I'm going to do is go in with my gelish rubber base, and I'm just going to put a thin slip layer. Before curing that, I'm going to go in with a larger bead in the cuticle area, and I'm just going to blend that down the nail. This just gives the nail a little bit more structure, and then I will cure this for 60 seconds as well. Now I'm going to go in with my OPI, put it in neutral just to give it a little bit of a darker effect. The pointer finger and the thumb are going to be tortoise nails, so I mixed a little bit of eye gel shade 88 and some top coat to get this base color. Now before we go into the designs, I always like to reshape and refile my nail. I only do this because sometimes it looks a little bit more bulgy towards the ends and I don't like that look. After filing, I just dust off the nails and then wipe it with acetone and I'm ready for paint. On the thumb, I'm going to go in with a thin coat of blooming gel, and before curing, I'm going to go in with my dotting tool and some D&D in shade walnut brown, and I'm just going to place some little dots around the nail. This does not have to look perfect, that's the whole point. And then once you like how it looks, you'll cure that for 60 seconds. Once cured, I'm going to go in with another layer of blooming gel, but this time we're going to go in with some black gel polish instead of a brown gel polish. I basically just go over the same exact spots that I have already done, and then cure that again for 60 seconds. We're going to do the same design on the pointer finger, going in with blooming gel, and then the dots with D&D shade walnut brown. And then for some reason I didn't record putting the black part, so here's before and here's after. So for the middle finger, we're going to use the airbrush and we're going to do a quick little aura. And of course, making sure to wipe the paint off of the cuticle before curing. I'll cure that for 60 seconds and then I'll go in with a small layer of top coat. I do this to make sure that I don't scratch or smudge the aura. Now I'm going with my liner brush and D&D shade strawberry wine, and I'm just going to kind of outline the nail. I do this very similar to how I would do a French tip. I just go all the way around the nail instead of just half of the nail. Personally, I love this design. Once you like how it looks, you'll put that under the light for 60 seconds. For the ring finger, we're going to go in and do some 3D line art, and we're going to make sure that we cure each line in between. This is one of my most satisfying nail art designs. Once all the lines were done, I had her put her hand under the light to cure for 60 seconds. I then put on a chrome base and went in with my gold chrome powder, which was harder than it looks, by the way. I had to get all up in the cracks and crevices of this nail, y'all. Okay, but that ain't down. For the pinky, we're going in with the airbrush and doing a quick little aura again, wiping the cuticles before curing, and then going in with another layer of top coat after curing. Going back in with my D&D in shade strawberry wine, and